What stands out about their defense when you watch them?
I mean, they're really good up front. I mean, and it complements their complementary defense. So they work as one. Like one part of their defense is good, the whole defense is good. So I will say that they're very complementary.
Are you noticing teams maybe scheming more against you and putting more attention to you on the field? Is that something that you're kind of noticing after your fast start?
Uh, I mean, kind of, but I haven't really just been looking into it, just focusing on our schemes and doing what I can do to the best of my ability for the team.
Was what South Carolina did against you different than what you've seen?
Yeah, it was a little different. They played like they kind of funneled, but I mean, it worked out for the better for us because it opened up more for my other guys to shine.
Being an in-state kid growing up in Alabama, kind of what's the level of excitement or maybe pride in playing in one of these rivalry games this week?
It's definitely, it's very exciting just because you know what's coming behind it. But I mean, we attack it just like any other week. It's just the fact that you get to go into another stadium and have some fun.
You haven't really dealt with noise the way that you're going to face it next to this weekend. Just what are you are you excited about that, or how do you plan on?
I'm definitely excited. Just we got the crowd noise up front, so it's preparing me a little bit. And just really, I don't think it really makes a difference when you focus on the ball.
You're halfway through your first regular season. Just kind of looking back on it, has this gone maybe the way you expected, or what have been some surprises things that have happened?
Definitely been very good. I've been enjoying the first half of the season so far, just with my guys giving me the opportunity and the staff giving me the opportunity to be able to showcase my skills. For the better of the team. So yeah, it's been really good.
When you think,
how big was it to see Jeremy step up when they gave you a little bit extra attention to him kind of have a big game?
I mean, like I've always said, we have the guys. I feel like anybody in our receiver room could do what I do or what he did this past weekend. So I mean, it was no surprise to me. I was just happy for him that he did make those plays because he deserved that.
Obviously, you're early on, but I guess from your perspective, 6 games in, what does it take to be a successful Alabama wide receiver? Like, what kinds of attributes, what kind of mindset, things like that?
Well, like you said, I am early on, but just from the consistency that we go about each day, and focusing, honing in on the details. Coach Chef does a great job of helping us focus in on the details like route depth, because it definitely makes a difference in game time. So, yeah.
What kind of advice do you give guys that are?
It was good. I feel like we came out with high energy. Everybody knows what this game means to the state of Alabama and everybody who's played here before us. So we're definitely aware of that and moving with a sense of urgency this week.
I know you kind of handled revenge last year, but is there an extra kind of chip on your shoulder heading back to Neyland after you had to experience that?
Definitely. Last time we went there, we didn't come out on the right end of things. So that's definitely a thing that the players that were there is still aware of.
We kind of asked Ryan this, but how would you kind of rank the Alabama rivalries and just growing up in the state? Just what were they to you growing up?
Yeah, it's basically you with Alabama or you with nobody else. That's kind of how we describe it. So, and then as a player, that's kind of how it feels every game. Every game really feels like a rivalry game to us. But this one, and the tradition behind it definitely means a lot.
Your freshman year, you scored a touchdown against Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
In Knoxville. Just kind of, what do you remember about that game, and kind of what was that introduction to the rivalry like for you?
That game, it's kind of different because they had Pruitt there, so it was kind of different offenses and a different team, so to say, opposed to having Coach Hupel there now. But for COVID, it was still a great environment, and the last time I went, it was a great environment, so I expect it to be the same.
Are you itching to get a pick this season?
Definitely.
As an older guy, what do you tell the younger guys that haven't experienced a road environment like you're going to see on Saturday?
To just be ready to go in there and execute. Don't let the external factors bother you. But as a competitor, you're supposed to love moments like this. Going into a place where everybody hates you, nobody wants to see you win or walk out of there victorious, and you just have to thrive for that and expect it and go out there and execute it.
There's been such an emphasis on turnovers. Do you feel like that's maybe caused people to maybe go for the ball first instead of making a tackle? Something that
No, it's not Kyle.
It all depends. Playing a game of football is
They definitely, get some hits. That's all part of the game. But definitely got credit to Coach Blue. Coach Blue takes care of us, ensuring that we taken care of in the weight room, so that when it comes to playing a physical game, you're good.
Is it what you've been through one full season as a starter? Is it tougher physically in November than it is in September?
Oh yeah, that's 100%. That's 100%. When you playing against, I truly say that playing in the SEC, you get the best look from everybody when it comes to defensively, and so that it's just all about taking care of your body, because it's a part of the game to get hit and stuff like that. So it's all about taking care of your body, like you said. Like on Sundays, it's so important, and just maximizing every opportunity we have with our training staff, because they're gonna take care of us.
Caleb, you and Bryce have any conversations ever, and if so, what are they about? What are they?
No, absolutely. That's my guy. And we started off as teammates, but now we just have a lifelong relationship, and we can communicate whenever we can. But for me on my end and his end, it's all about the support system. It's all about support, and that's what we're both big on, is our support system, is guiding each other along the way. Because when it comes through a process, it comes with the people that are there for you. And I think that's the best thing that I've had throughout my journey, is having the right people around me. And he's definitely one of them. And I'm the same way for him, just supporting him as much as possible.
You don't talk about how to play or anything.
Oh, no. We try to stay away from football, because of course throughout the week it's so much football. So when we communicate, just what we got going on, just checking in with them.
You talked a little bit earlier about your growth and maturity and what helps with that. When you talk about challenging games like this weekend,
You gonna go back to Milrow? They won't let nobody talk to him.
Just always constantly trying to grow and acknowledging I'm not a finished product.
Were you aware of the Alabama-Tennessee rivalry growing up in Texas, or was that kind of just off your radar?
So I'm familiar with the OU Texas rivalry personally. Growing up in Texas, but once I got to college, of course, I have firsthand experience of being around the rivalry and acknowledge what all goes into it and the rich history behind it and stuff like that. So I can definitely say throughout my 4 years, I've learned more and more about the rivalry.
You got to experience that game in Knoxville on the bench. What is it going to be like playing in front of that crowd, and how have you kind of thought about kind of going out there and dealing with that?
No, absolutely. I definitely played on the road before. I know what's required to be successful on the road and what needs to be taking place at the quarterback position, so that our offense can be our best us. And then, now, don't go in Knoxville is going to be so important through communication. Communication, number one, keen into our reads, have great eye discipline, understanding our assignment on each and every play, locking in to the details, and not letting external factors control our controllables. And so when we factor that in through our preparation, that's going to allow us to grow throughout the whole game. And that's something we want to try to do, just continue to have our foot on the gas, acknowledge what we need to do throughout the game, and just communicate the best way possible.
Thank you.
Jalen, sorry, Jalen.
The players or the teammates, well, our teammates obviously, but we don't speak to other teams. So yeah, the rivalry is there, but we let our past do the talking throughout the game. So
Tim, you mentioned that this team has to be a player-led team. How have you seen other teammates or other players step up and lead since over the last 2 weeks with all the adversity y'all facing, the adversity y'all going to face? Now y'all going on the road in Neyland Stadium.
Oh, with everything, everybody's stepping up and doing more. Making sure we're here early, getting in the tub, stretching. We may see some guys who may feel like they don't need to stretch. We just talk, bring them along, be like, hey, come stretch with me. do this real quick, but just everybody doing a little bit more than what we usually have been doing. Like I said, being a player-led team, that most of the time people are going to look for you to, lead by example. So, if I'm out here moping, lagging around, they're going to feel like it's acceptable for them to do the same thing. So, just making sure, we cautious of our actions and what we're doing. So, it don't trickle down to them.
Tim, is there a moment in the trenches where you're like, each game or each rivalry game, you're like, oh no, this game feels different, than others. Whether it's against Tennessee, whether it's against Georgia, whether it's against Auburn. Like, is there a moment where you're like, holy crap, yeah, this is a rivalry game?
Nah, I haven't had that feeling yet. I feel like y'all expect that crazy answer, but I feel like I'm very calm when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
Even my first game here playing at Alabama was against Georgia.
Yeah.
And for me to, after thinking about it, like for me to not have butterflies in that first snap, I was kind of upset. But I was like, hey man, that means you was prepared.
Yeah.
Like if you're not nervous at all, like that means you're prepared. You know exactly what you're finna go out and execute everything. So, I mean, I've had that feeling since freshman year, 2020, week 4. So like I don't have those jitters, anything like that. If you're confident in your preparation, you don't have to have that.
When's the last time you had butterflies?
Backing everything up. You want to get Coach Smook? Said don't let the door close. I'll try not to. I don't think the desk closed.
What's up, man?
Hey.
I work with the media here. I'm trying to meet everybody.
Oh yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Zion. I'm from Coach Smook's network. He's actually my analyst right now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, just came let him in. Gotcha.
How you doing? Good. How you doing?
Coach Smook.
Hey Nick, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
I was just trying to meet everybody.
Yes,
I just got here not that long ago.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I saw you walking.
No problem. I'm gonna have to use your view. There you go. You gotta have to use yours. We here. They still doing interviews?
I think so. They just Neuro had to go, but
Tim's about to wrap up.
Tim's about to go too.
Smith.
Oh,
That's fine. Did you get good footage? I seen.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I'm still gonna walk by and check in with everybody. Go check in with Alex. But we'll add this view. We'll go back to the car, add this view, and then you can use this one. Which lady let you in?
It was that black girl right there. You see her with the afro and the red? No, she's up there. Still.
Ashley. Probably Ashley.
I know.
See you tomorrow. I'll be right back in here. Doing the same thing.
My opinion, I told them if somebody got to sit there and tell you trash, they the trash. If you clearly not working hard enough for me to, be going back and forth with you, but you telling me, oh, you trash. you're not working hard enough, buddy. If you was working hard, you wouldn't have the breath nor energy or mindset to be talking about, oh, you trash. You trying to get in my head to make me mess up or crash out. So that's how I take it. Like, if you telling me I'm trash, I've been whooping your ass the whole game. Simple as that.
Does that happen just in any big game, or is that like
that happens every game?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Was that like last time when you played them, or
every game?
Okay.
It don't matter. Like, I'm talking about old linemen in general. Like, anybody, if that's your sport, you feel like you have to sit there and talk trash to get them out of their mind. Hey man, that's you.
Last 2 for 10.
Weather's starting to cool off. You like the hot weather, or you like the cold weather?
I love the cold weather. I don't like sweating for unnecessary reasons. Like, I'm a big guy. I'm about 305, 310, so I don't like just sweating for the heck of it. You know what I'm saying? I just like to chill out. I love the cool breeze, be able to wear sweatpants without sweating.
Yeah.
So you feel me? It feels good. I love the winter. I love the breeze.
If we pulled the whole locker room, though, most players like the hot or most like the cold, do you think?
It's a mixture of both. Everybody from up north, there's some people from down here, so it don't even really matter.
Mentality. Finish it.
Oh, man. I bet. Y'all say it easy.
I thought he was continuation of his last one. Is that Alex? Alex.
All right, y'all. As y'all can see, Alex ain't fucking with me. Just like it's all good though.
Yeah, I'm already knowing we wasn't even allowed to talk to their practice. We trying to figure out.
But yeah, when Josh was here, he used to rock with him. I guess we got it. Is this Alex? Alex.
Appreciate you, Sam.
What's going on, man?
How you doing?
What are we recording?
We was just doing post practice.
Why are we still recording?
This one of the that's why I was just trying to introduce.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. We'll talk about it. I don't have time right now today, but we'll talk about it.
I just want to introduce myself.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. See what I'm saying? Tony. You want to talk now or later? Got a couple things to talk to you about. Let's talk now, man. You already know what that is. I got this. What's the favorite noise you had to talk about when the Kyle did what he did? I didn't appreciate how you went about it. Come on, let's go. You ready? Oh, we gotta go to the car so we can. He was one of the ones, one of them snort buddies. Got mad because I called his buddy out, so now he told him next time I see him I was gonna approach him. We'll holler about it. You trying to get on this post? Post price. We live. We still live, ain't we? Did they get any of that? Yeah, they got.
like
Nah, I don't think. I think I got some audio, but I ain't getting no video.
You see, I was trying to compose myself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Coach Smook. I hope y'all didn't have to see on that. Shout out to everybody in the chat. How many we got in there? We got 5 people, bro.
Really? I can't see nobody for some reason.
I'll be able to see it once we get to the.
Okay, no, I see it now.
Bro, I'm gonna show you how fast I was driving to get up in here. I'm gonna show you where I parked at. I'm on the back though.
You gotta get an early best on these days.
Oh shoot, man. I don't know if you follow me, bro. I used to do this back in like in spring, bro.
No, I just started doing it.
Yeah, bro. I'm true to this. I ain't doing this. That's why I was calling you, because I knew Kenny and Steven wasn't gonna be here.
Yeah.
And I don't really rock with the rest of them.
We're supposed to be going to Tennessee this weekend.
They send you on TDA ticket or you gotta go on your own?
I'm driving up to Birmingham and I'm carpooling with my little group.
Okay.
My Justin and them.
Okay.
Yeah. And coming back the week after to do the Alabama, Missouri.
Yeah. I'm gonna be up here to count for that game. Alright, let me go ahead and we're gonna set the stand up right here, man.
Okay.
You can hold this one. Show everybody the bug. Hey y'all, this the bug. This what we traveling around in right now to get this content to y'all. You know what I'm saying? She going in the shop next week. We got the paint job, we got the dash getting ready to come in. Alright, so this how we gonna do this, Zion. Your uncle got this joint set up to where we can enter this studio right here. Hopefully, if I can see. Y'all, I'm telling y'all right now. I'm sorry. I gotta let it out. I wanted so bad to do Tony just now. I'm talking about doing dirty just now. What's going on, Doc? Good to see you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wanted so bad to do him dirty just now, y'all, but I let him slide because my boy Trey, and that's why I'm about to bring him on. He caught me like right when I was going back there. You seen it, didn't you? Yeah. You seen it in me. Like I lost myself for a second. I want to apologize if y'all seen that. I apologize. I lost myself for a split second because one, I didn't come at him disrespectfully. I approached him respectfully and asked him, could we have a conversation real quick? He was being disrespectful as I was trying to express how I was feeling about what he did, right? And then when I got in front of him to talk to him, he tried to act like he was gonna get tough and push me out the way. But I had to check him real quick, like, bro, you gonna put your hands on me? And y'all see what he did. He had to go in and so it is what it is. We're gonna let it slide today though. Try Jesus, not me. And then you got the other camera already set up. What our perception is like? It probably ain't gonna give us good perception, but we'll see. All right, there we go. Mic check, mic check. There we go. Now we good. All right, we got a little bit of feedback, but we should be good. We should be good. All right, y'all. Tapping in. Coach Smook, we're gonna turn around. Which way should we go, Zion? We can look this way. Yeah. That way everybody can know we on campus. All right, y'all tapping in. Y'all kind of remember this scene from when Coach Smook and Kyle Henderson used to do this. You know, we started this together. I didn't figure I should have to change it when I show up and do Team Reporter. Shout out to Kyle Henderson and everything that we did while we was doing our thing. But yeah, man, we here today. It's been a while since we did Team Reporter. We was running late. Had a few things to handle before we got here. Did our morning show, but players. You saw Ryan Williams. We heard from Jalen Miro, Malachi Moore, and Tim Smith. All 4 players, man. If you look at them, these players don't look phased. To some, that looks like that might be a issue. To me, it's more so of something that I want to see. I don't want to see them act like they did when they were with Saban. I don't want to see them try to reestablish what Coach Saban did. We don't need to do that. We need to grow from that. Coach Saban did it at a certain level, and now it's going to take more to be a championship program. And Georgia's proven that, and Michigan's proven that. So something has to change, and we don't know what it's going to require. We're not Georgia. We're not Michigan. But those are the last 2 teams to win national championships. Alabama has to do something different, and we don't know if this is it yet, but I'm willing to give it a try. First thing that I will, that I know from personal conversations is, guys, the intensity has been a focal point of this week's practice. This week's intensity, how guys are responding to just their best on best matches. Everything that they're responding to, intensity has been a focal point these first 2 days of practice this week. I know yesterday, Kane Womack, he spoke on attention to detail and how they're trying to progress as far as the communication and the language being projected on the defense. And I know I walked in on Tim Smith's the tail end of Tim Smith's interview, and he was more so talking about just like personal stuff. They weren't really asking good questions, but he was more so talking about personal things. But everybody around the facility that was walking around, you could tell that there's a different energy this week compared to when I was here first week against Western Kentucky. And so I just want to say, I can't speak for everybody, but what I can speak for, what I feel, I think this team understands what the call is this weekend. And I think they are dialed into, if they, even if you're not going to run the play perfectly, you're going to be set up, you're going to set yourself up to be successful, and you're going to have to play intense. This Tennessee team is definitely going to bring some wrinkles. Josh Heupel, a great offensive coordinator. Nico, he hasn't had the best 2 games. The last 2 games haven't been his best, but this is still a talented young man that can really, he could change the game if he gets in a rhythm. Expect some intensity from our defense. That's the only, before I go back and review any of the other footage that we got before we went live, the first thing I could think of is intensity. That's all I kept hearing. Even players leaving the practice facility as I was walking in, intensity. That word is echoing through the locker room, and focus. That's cliche for us to say those 2 words, but that's what's needed in this facility. It's not necessarily a skill thing. It's not, to me. I don't think it's a skill problem. I don't think it's more so a understanding, comprehension. I think it's just intensity. Guys need to amp up their energy and show up and be the 5-star, 4-star, whatever star caliber player, the Alabama athlete that they are. And we keep talking about this standard, where it's time to set a new standard. And honestly, you can bring out the numbers and all the facts and everything. The last 3 years have not been the standard, So let's give Kalen DeBoer, Kane Womack, Nick Sheridan, and the rest of the staff some time. Let's give these players some time to adjust. We're 5-1. We're going into a weekend against a Tennessee team who doesn't have an established identity themselves. I think we're in good position to be successful and turn this ship around. So today's post-practice report, nothing in particular to report, unfortunately, but we plan on being back tomorrow. I got to make sure I shake some things up before we come back, though. I got to make sure I shake some things up. Got some stuff to address. And y'all going to hear more about it. Y'all know Coach Smook don't hide nothing from y'all. But we had to step on a little neck today. But like I said, y'all, people don't like to see when you just continue to push. They don't like to see when you're going to always remain authentic. I promise you, I won't chase a like. I won't chase a follow. I'm just going to chase authenticity. And if authenticity says be here on a Tuesday to try to get interaction with players, that's what I want to do. Authenticity says don't show up tomorrow and, let everybody else fight over the coaching top footage. That's what we're going to do. Coach Smook Network, we're here to build authentic relationships and just continue to grow. Oh, I like when I see families walking around with their students over there. Look, hey, isn't it Parent Week?
That was last week.
Yeah. Okay. I knew I was trying to remember. But y'all, as y'all can see here, we right in front of Coleman. As you all know, I saw a comment in the chat this morning about basketball season. We are definitely going to be engaged, especially on the women's side. I can't too much speak for the men's basketball team. I don't really have no connection there yet. No, I mean, me and Mark Sears, we cool, I guess. We ain't homies like that, but we cool. I don't talk to him like that, but I haven't found no like connection inside the program. So, and that's what I do. I don't go trying to build stuff off of other people's. I try to find my opportunities and establish those relationships. So until we get to that point, we'll just kind of do a base coverage of our men's basketball team. But as for the women's team, y'all already know, man, my girl Sarah Ashley, you know what I'm saying? She back this season. Jessica Timmons back. And I forget the other young lady name, I forget her name. But she's back also. And this team, man, they loaded with some veteran leadership. They got some young, talented freshmen. We're going to dive into all that conversation as the season comes around. 20 days till we tip off for women's basketball. I think is 17 now for men's? I know the men's season kick off a few days before the women's. So we're going to see, man. We're going to be following coverage and following it and covering it real close. Let me get out of here so I could get me something to eat. Me and nephew something. I'm so proud of him, man. Let me get home on camera, y'all. Nephew has really been putting in work, y'all. As you see, he got the AAA on. You got the AAA on. Nephew has really been putting in work, man. Why it just took us our stay like that? But me and nephew right here, y'all see us right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Coach Smook Network, authenticity above all. We got these shirts. Don't forget, y'all, the new merch is out. Make sure you go and copy your new merch. I'm sorry about my hair, y'all. I got to get it retwisted anyways. But appreciate y'all for pulling up, man, supporting the network. Again, like I said, the reason I did not want to do this team reporting side of this is just I feel like everybody fighting over the same crap, and the guys that don't ask questions worth of crap, they get to ask their questions first, like in them, like the big stuff. So I'd rather just do my own assessment from afar and do how we do it, man. Keep it authentic and tell it like it is. And shout out to everybody that shows up every stream, man, and shares it every time. I appreciate you. We're going to get into this and edit it up so it can look clean. We got more footage that we're going to be able to upload. So thank y'all for supporting. And I'm your boy, Coach Smook. That's ZG the GOAT. Yeah, I just gave him that name. ZG the GOAT. But yeah, that's my cameraman, y'all. That's my nephew, y'all. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud, like, for real. That's my nephew, y'all. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in and supporting. Thank y'all. And we'll catch y'all on the next one. As a matter of fact, we'll be live tonight. We got community game night. If you want smoke on that NCAA 25, make sure you're a member and jump in. Get you a match. We're going to do the spinning wheel tonight, right? We're going to do the spinning wheel for matchups. As you know, yours truly is the king. All you got to do is check out the little promo flyer, the thumbnail. But pull up, man. All my NCAA users and players, pull up, have some fun tonight. See if you can take the crown from yours truly. And even if you don't play the game, I promise you, when you pull up, you're going to be entertained. It's fun. It's football. It's college football. And it's your family, the AAA community. I'm your boy, Coach Smook. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all for doing what y'all do. I'm going to hand this design so I can end the stream fire-like, right? He keep asking me for go shake him. Oh, man. They have zero creativity. Who has zero creativity? Me? Oh, no, you ain't talking about me, said they. All right, y'all. Hey, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all see Zion out here getting the shots. Look at him. My camera had me going to work. All right, y'all. Hey, I'll catch y'all on the next one, y'all. I'm trying to find the intro. All right, here we go. There goes some music for y'all. I'll let y'all have some music while we step out.
He hard like a tackle, making plays, I'm about to break some. Keep me off the ball, I run it back, I'm about to shake some. Ready to play, I'm ready to play. some. Kick me off the ball, I run it back, I'm about to shake some. Ready to play. I'm ready to play. Hit hard like a tackle, making plays, I'm about to break some. Kick me off the ball, I run it back, I'm about to shake some. Flex it, flex it. To the left, to the right, 2 check. One step, now go long. Height, there's a touchdown later. Ball in the trenches, gotta make me roll some leeway. More than some inches, gotta check the distant replay. The referee, he wanna cheat me sneaky. But I'ma beat him roll tide breezy. K-Line, Nick Sherry, Mac. I need a sack, run it back, cut, no slack. Keep running long. Height, there's a touchdown later. Ready to play. I'm ready to play. Hit hard like a tackle, making plays, I'm about to break some. Kick me off the ball, I run it back, I'm about to shake some. Ready to play. I'm ready to play. Hit hard like a tackle, making plays, I'm about to break some. Kick me off the ball, I run it back, I'm about to shake some. Hit hard like a tackle, making plays, I'm about to break some. Kick me off the ball, I run it back, I'm about to shake some. Ready to play. I'm ready to